Another day, another bike ride. Sup. So, happy pagan holiday, happy Easter, whether you celebrate or not. I do not. I'm doubly not celebrating today since I'm such a Philistine and I didn't realize that all the stores would still be closed today. That's my own dumbass's fault. My curry's gonna have to go with a few less ingredients today. Cry me a river, right? At least I still have what matters for the curry. I got all my beans. I got beef and chicken. Still have carrots. I really wanted zucchini and mushrooms for it, but none of that today. And I got all my spices. I need to stock up on some more spices. This is like a reminder. I should have done that today, because I don't know if the carbon tax is going to hit tomorrow, and I don't know if stores will be able to just charge for it right away either as soon as the bill is introduced. Like if the bill passes, which with the corrupt House as it is right now, would not shock me if the NDP just doubles down on Liberal for the 5th time. I mean, why not, right? You're already fucking knee deep in shit. What's being waist deep in shit when you're already knee deep in shit? Well, that actually might be a little different. You get to waist deep in shit. It's on your ass and genitals. And that's the point we're getting to. The thing is, I'm not conservative either. I feel like a lot of people, while I want change, I don't believe in anything to do with the House anymore for government. I feel like many people have lost confidence in where it's going, and we need more self-governance and like less laws around growing foods and stuff like that. More self-sufficient is the future, I think. It should be the future for as many people as possible. But who knows if that future is going to come to pass. I feel it's almost going to be forced with the prices of everything, you know? Anyway, different topic. I really like, so I've been trying to get to the bottom of what just doesn't feel right about my bike. And I think I may have found like the most obvious answer that I was overlooking for so long. I need a new set of tires. Maybe not my front one, but my back tire is so pretty much balded and worn. I'm pretty sure it's the stock tire that came with this bike. And man, is it ever worn out. And it's really, I think that's what it is, because earlier in the summer, I was still able to fly up hills in my second or third highest gear. Let's go. No one coming. And I still do fly, but I just can't do it in as high of a gear anymore, and I get tired really fast. And I think that might be due to the fact that my tire is just worn and I don't get enough traction now. So I'm losing a lot of watts. And I have to keep my effort so high to keep rolling, you know? And then I just get tired. I'm tired of my tires. But yeah, that's gotta be at the top of the list. I don't know how I thought of everything first and looked at everything and didn't think you need a new tire. Like, it's one of the most important things on your bike. It's one of the best dollar value items that, if it is working correctly, you know, it'll give you the most for your dollar in performance. So, I don't know. I'm gonna try and find the best quality tire that I can buy, or the best quality tire that my local bike shop will sell me. And try and slap that on. Which apparently the sweet spot for that is about $100 US for the best of the best you can get. But you kind of get diminishing returns at around 80 bucks. And more than that is probably even more diminishing returns / no difference at all in burning your money. There might be some very specialized tires for certain circumstances that you would pay more for on your bike, but at that point, you're really burning some money. Even probably at the $100 point, you're burning some money, but quality's quality. We live in a pay-to-win world. Nice. Don't have to wait for this light. Yeah, I even noticed when I brake, I power slide a little bit now, which kind of looks cool, but and might even be an advantage depending on what you want it for. But I like stopping in place, kinda, without the slide. Push sooner. Yeah. Ever since this bike got stolen too, when they stole it, they smashed the shit out of my back wheel. And it had 3 broken spokes. Had 3 broken spokes that I had to get repaired. And I did, but ever since then, the wheel's just not riding completely true anymore. It's pretty true, and I'm sure I'm not losing a lot off of it, but the difference of like perfection and non-perfection, especially after you've rode it for a while, a perfect wheel, you do notice it. Like, people put things in percentages a lot. Like, oh, you're gonna go this percent much faster and this and that percent. And it's like, that doesn't put into terms for a lot of people what they can achieve and what they can't achieve anymore on the bike. And you learn through experience of what you lost, of what you cannot achieve, and what was actually carrying you before too, you know? Like, a lot of riders will attribute everything to their own fitness and skill, and the bike's carrying them. Like, I'm not an exception. The bike carries everyone, you know? It's literally what it does. I notice when I brake hard, my brakes don't squeal, but when I brake soft, they squeal. Might have some contaminated pads. That's another thing. The other day in my video, I talked about DMSO for my legs. I just want to talk about it briefly and tell my progress with it. I haven't noticed any huge changes, but it's still doing what it does. Like, for my legs, I mean. I've noticed changes in other places. For my legs as I ride right now, it's making me ride like mostly pain-free. Whereas if I was riding without the DMSO, my legs might be in a little pain right now, joint pain, not muscular. And yeah, so it's helping me for that, for sure. I can still ride and just not just be like so completely discouraged. You know, it's great for that. Other places I've used it on my hair, but I don't know any results with that yet. I've only been doing that for like a couple days, maybe like 3 days now, castor oil and DMSO. So I'll let you know the results on that one in the future. There's nothing going on here. That's why I'm running it. Yeah, so, and I've also been using it on my eyes with castor oil. What I do is I get a Q-tip mix up a little bit of DMSO and castor oil in a shot glass with the Q-tip, and then I apply the Q-tip around my eyelid, under my eye, and in the crevice of my eye, and I blink a little bit. It's almost like applying makeup. And I like it. It's gotten rid of my eye floaters so far. Like, it didn't get rid of all my eye floaters, and I've only been doing it for a few days, like I said, but I noticed like 50 to 70% less floaters in my eye when I'm looking at the white wall or the sky. It's a demonstrably less number. This guy's turning. He didn't signal when I was behind him. Yep. That's another thing that might be affecting me from riding in the higher gear too. I noticed tonight I'm riding in a little bit of a higher gear, and that's because there's only 8 kilometers of wind right now, which is the lowest kilometer wind I've ridden in very long. I've been riding in 30 kilometer wind like all winter mostly now. So to be out tonight and just such small wind, it's a real privilege and joy. Whoa, big pile of salt. Do our U-turn. The route that I take, why I do the U-turn there, is it's specifically 8 miles riding for me. That's not where. That's not how you use a kayak. Kayak goes on water, not on pavement. Canoe, whatever it was. Kayak's a little smaller than that. What a beautiful, perfect night to be out riding, actually. By the way, I waited till 10 o'clock tonight to come out riding, so that's a little less stress. Not gonna kill myself to make this. Sorry. I'm not gonna make that either. We tried. Should have been less considerate. The moral of the story, be less considerate. Happy Easter, be less considerate. Damn, this isn't an e-bike. You know, this is the person I have sympathy for. Doing deliveries on a regular bike, guy's in his absolute highest gear. Let's get a camera and make a selfie of myself, and I'll go up to him and I'll be like, hey bro, I see you're having a hard time doing your deliveries. Well, I have something for you. It's $500. Get yourself an e-bike. Oh my god. I'll even put the music in for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wow, so wholesome. Receives $10,000 in donations for virtue signaling. I'm such a nice guy. Truck-kun, why couldn't you isekai'd me there? Just send me to the other world. I'm ready. Maybe to say have sympathy for a person like that is wrong of me. I have admiration for his work ethic. I have sympathy with him as a rider. When the light guilt trips you into turning. That's funny. You tell that person wanted to go straight. These cars, they block my entitled bike lane. Oh my god. Oh my gauses. This is racism. See, I hate this kind of person that's beside me. Hey, pro tip for you. If someone's standing in the bike lane and they're young and they should know better, pass them as close as you can. Give them a reality check. The faster, the better. Let's. Let's run the light and get hit by the red car going 50, approaching at 50. Always look all ways before crossing, kids. Fades, love never ever fades away. Nice, this theater must be closed today. The lights there are too bright. I'm not gonna make the next set of lights after this one. Let's conserve some energy. Hey Elon, do you think you can install region braking into my brain chip that you're gonna force into my head one day? No? Oh, okay then. No thanks then. Well, actually, with a lithium-ion battery and no thanks, motherfucker. Human. My organic calculator in my head that has evolved over, apparently, if you believe in evolution, who even fucking knows at this point, has evolved over millions of years to perfectly calculate for me without math how fast something is going to hit me or not hit me. That's not a gun, basically. Don't need your fucking brain chip for calculations. Got a perfectly fine one. Wonder how long this video is going to be. Rest the legs for a sec. Keep it up, man. Let's push. No wind tonight. May have a new personal best on the videos. I don't use Strava. I just go by a general idea of my videos. No car. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, Sue. Is this to run? It's to earn. This is to earn. It's to earn. That's it. That's all. And remember, the same ride's never the same ride.